Let's move on towards our next paragraph from Clayden book, The World of Perfumery. The World of Perfumery. Perfume chemists use extraordinary language to describe their achievements. So the perfume chemist means the perfume manufacturers. They use very extraordinary language to describe their product, describe their achievement or their product. Now have a look at this particular sentence. Okay. PacoRabanne pour home. Now, what is the name? PacoRabanne pour home. Now, what is this? This is the name of the company, French company. French company, okay? French company means company from France. So, French company PacoRabanne pour home, okay? So, this company was created, okay? It was created to produce the effect of summer walk, to produce the effect, to reproduce the effect of summer walk. Now, what does it mean? In the France area, summers are very mild, okay, and summers are very warm in the France area. Summer are very warm, okay, not very warm means I would say comfortably warm, okay. So summers are very mild, winters are severe, but summers are mild. So because it is away from the equator, it is away from the equator. That's why. So to reproduce the effect of summer walk in the open air, okay. So it's this company's purpose was to reproduce the effect of summer walk in the open air. Open air means unpolluted air. In the open air means unpolluted air. Okay. So effect of summer walk in the open air among the hills of Provence. Now, what does it mean by among the hills of Provence? Provence is a region in southern France, southeastern France. What is Provence? Provence is a region in southeastern France. This is the Provence written over here. So Provence is a region in southeastern France, and over there are many hills. Okay, so those hills have very open kind of air without pollution free air. Okay, and this company actually is reproducing the effect of summer walk in those mountainous open air regions. Okay, the smell of herbs, the smell of herbs is there. Okay, many various herbs have been put in the fragrance. Okay, this was basically a men's fragrance. Let me tell you what was this. This was men's fragrance. Okay, men's fragrance, men's fragrance. Okay, so this company produces men's fragrance. So the smell of herbs, the smell of rosemary, okay, and thyme. Okay. Now what are rosemary and thyme? So rosemary, even if you know the Hindi word, it is not local to India. Okay, rosemary is called as gul mehendi in Hindi, but it is not very common herb in India. Okay, it is a common herb from France. Okay, so the smell of herbs such as rosemary and thyme, rosemary and thyme. Okay, so their smell of herbs such as rosemary and thyme. What is thyme and what is rosemary? You can search the internet, you will find the pictures. Okay, what they are called in Hindi, do not worry about that, because in India these are not local. These are local to France. So rosemary and thyme are the type of herbs that have been put. The sparkling freshness means the excellent noticeable freshness with cool sea breezes. Okay. Now along the sea, on the seashore, whenever you walk, you get the sea breezes touching your body. So it is indeed a very pleasant experience on the sea beach to have a cool sea breeze touching your body on the seashore. So in a similar fashion, this perfume also has a sparkling freshness with cool sea breezes touching your body and mingling with warm, soft alpine air. Okay, so warm and soft air without pollution. Okay, warm air, soft air without pollution. Okay, without pollens, without pollution. And alpine air means air found in the Alps mountain. Okay, now the Alps mountain range is present in Europe, and this Alps mountain range has a very pollution free air around it. Okay, so similar air experience will be obtained because of this fragrance, because the fragrance is like that. Okay, to achieve the required effect, the perfumer blended herbaceous oils with woody accords. So herbaceous oils, I already told you, thyme and rosemary type of herbaceous oils and other essential oils as well from other plants they have put, and woody accords. Woody accords means, for example, sandalwood. Okay, sandalwood is also a woody accord. Woody accord simply means that whatever herbaceous oils we have put, similarly we have also put the oil from the wood of the plants. Okay, now oil from the wood, for example sandalwood is there. Okay, so that is a woody accord. Accord means accordingly. Okay, for according to these herbaceous oils, the things which will complement, we have put those woody accords. Okay, those according things, according to those herbaceous oils, we have put those woody accords in our perfume. Okay, and the synthetic aroma, is also they are called dimethylheptanol. And synthetic aroma of this particular compound, dimethylheptanol. Okay, dimethylheptanol, its structure is like this. Just remember the structure. Okay, so this dimethylheptanol, which is used for fragrance purpose. Okay, it has also been put in this perfume as a synthetic aroma. Okay, and the chemical's name is dimethylheptanol. Okay, which has a penetrating smell. Okay, which has a penetrating smell but indefinable freshness associated with open air. It has a penetrating, strong penetrating smell, and an indefinable, the thing which cannot be defined. So such kind of indefinable freshness is associated with this particular compound. Indefinable freshness is associated with this synthetic compound dimethylheptanol, and that indefinable freshness is associated with open air. Where open air means in when you are enclosed inside the building. When you are enclosed inside the building, the air is not so pure. Okay, but when you go outside the house, the air seems to be very open air. Okay, so the freshness associated with open air or freshly washed linen. Okay, so freshness associated with open air, unpolluted air. Okay, untouched by humans type air. Okay, some air are there around the world. There are some corners around the world where there is minimum human interference, and at those places where there is minimum human interference, there the air is very open kind of air. Okay, so that is the freshness associated with this PacoRabanne pour homme. Okay, PacoRabanne pour homme. And freshly washed linen. Now, what is freshly washed linen? Linen is a type of cloth like this. This type of cloth is called as linen. Okay, this type of cloth is called as linen. Remember this thing. Okay, it is made from some plant, flax plant. Okay, so that is the meaning of linen. And when you laundry this linen, fresh, when you wash this linen, when you laundry or wash this linen cloths, the smell which you get, the smell resulting out of it is very fresh smell. Okay, it is a very fresh smell. So similar to that freshly washed linen smell, similar to that freshly washed linen smell, this particular fragrance, men's fragrance, this particular masculine men's fragrance has that particular freshly washed linen smell. This is what is the meaning of this. Although this paragraph has nothing to do with chemistry, it has nothing to do with chemistry, and we are studying chemistry over here, but this paragraph has nothing to do with chemistry. Okay. Still, I have discussed it. Why have I discussed it? I have discussed it because it is given in the Clayden's book. And if it is given in the Clayden's book, no matter whether it is related to chemistry or not, we have to discuss it. Okay, because I have already promised you guys that I will cover the entire Clayden book. So each and every paragraph must be covered. Okay, nothing should be left. Now one end screen will appear over here. Click on that end screen. Clayden playlist will appear on that end screen. Click on that and watch the Clayden lecture series from the first lecture itself. Okay, thank you very much.